What it do, gang? It's your boy Jay, man, and I'm back with another one. Just wanted to tap back in with y'all, man. Just dropped off this morning. I got there by 7:45. We dropped the lumber off. We shot up here, up the road to another town in Georgia. It's about 4 hours away. So we picking up our Friday load. Tried to make it today, but place going to Easley, South Carolina. Tried to drop it today, but they closed at 3. Had a little wait time here, and plus the 4-hour drive put me right at the limit. I'm trying to make it. But we getting sheetrock. Haven't had that in a long time. Last time I had that, it was like right when I was first starting. And that's in one of my previous videos, if you go back and look at it. I tightened down the sheetrock too tight and messed up the top layer on every bundle. So we know better this time, man. We got a rack of trucks out here, though. We got a rack of trucks waiting, too. Them boys, they ready. They strapping down. But, man, I just want to say something, man. I just met a not TMC, but I just met a Maverick trainer. And I met his trainer in line. They here at the same place I'm at, man. And the trainees like, man, I watch your videos, this, that, and the third. Like, man, that's so dope, man. I done had a couple guys, like, even when I was over the road, they was like, hey, man, you the guy that be making the YouTube videos. Couple of them were TMC guys from Mississippi. One was from Alabama. Like, man, that's dope, like, meeting people that, like, just watch your videos. Because when I met them guys, I was looking at them. They kept looking at me, and I'm looking at them like, man, why are you looking at me? Then they come up asking, you the guy do YouTube, man. I watch your videos, this, that, and the third, man. That's a dope feeling, man. You know, people watching your videos, you motivating others that don't even work for Maverick. Like, that's what I do. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to motivate guys, period. And just, like, beginner guys. I know all you guys that's been in it for a while, y'all already know the ropes, man. But I appreciate y'all watching, too. But, yeah, man. He loading us up. Place I'm going to has overnight parking, but man, I ain't got nothing in my refrigerator. So it's a truck stop in Easley, so I may stop there and grab some food. I may stay there because it's only like 10 miles from the place I'm going. But just wanted to tap back in with y'all, man. I made my decision, man, on the dedicated home daily. I talked to the guy yesterday. We finally touched base. And he told me, he was just like, I mean, it's some perks with the job, you know what I'm saying? Like whenever you need a day off or you need to be off early on a day, you let him know in advance, he can make that happen and stuff like that. And it pays 42 cents a mile. You don't get TARP pay because nothing is TARP, but you might have a preload trailer with like 8 stops on it. So you get load pay for each one. And he said, you may catch some loads. He said they haven't here lately, but when you catch back loads, you get paid for that. And back loads is meaning like you leave with your preload trailer in the morning, and then you do all the stops on that trailer. And then when you're empty, you bring a load back to the terminal in Concord. So he said it may be times where you don't have any back hauls, and there may be sometimes you have 4 or 5 back hauls a week. So like, he really summed up everything about the job, all the questions that I had. But let me see if I'm leaving something out. I don't think I'm leaving nothing out. But it was guaranteed home every day. But it's just like you may have a load where the first stop is in, let's say, Charleston, and it has to be there at 7 a.m. Like, you would have to leave out 4:30 in the morning to get that first load there at its correct time, 7 a.m. and so forth. Like, it's different times you'll start. He said most guys usually run 12, 13-hour clocks. He said he had a guy that ran 3,200 miles in 1 week. His top guy, like, that's running on a dedicated daily account. But really, you just unstrapping, basically that's it. Then you hitting the road, you going. You ain't gotta worry about tarping, none of that, waiting. hardly none of that stuff. But after I thought about it, man, I said I'm just gonna stick with RCA, man. I like what I'm doing because it's more time manageable for me. It's more laid back, and you know what I'm saying. I just like I said, I don't mind being out during the week. Being home every day is not just something that I'm worried about at this time. Like, I don't care for being home during the week. So I told him, he was a cool guy, like, you know, and I just told him I just rather stick with RCA. The RCA account I'm on, man, because it's pretty laid back over here. You ain't gotta really, I mean, you know, it's good money and it's just laid back. That's what I like about it. You get your load and you manage it how you want to manage it. I just know the earlier I start, the more loads I will have for that week. Like, because some of our loads you can drop them off between 7 and 3 and so on. Like, me personally, I try to pick my stuff up early as possible, 7, 8 a.m., drop off 7, 8 a.m. if I can, depending on the clock. That's what I do most of the time. But like, if you have a load that don't have to be dropped between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. and you sleep all morning till 10, 11 a.m., you ain't gonna get many loads that week, because most of these places close 3 or 4 o'clock to get loaded back up. And then you have to wait till the next day to get loaded when you could have dropped that off early that morning and Ben went and got your second load. Like, so earlier you start, the more loads you're gonna have. Earlier you drop, more loads you're gonna have for that week. I've been averaging around like 6, 7 loads. I ain't had 8 yet, I don't think. But 7 load, that paycheck pretty good. I'm only looking at 5 this week because I took off Monday. I used vacation for Monday. I was off. So I couldn't get this load dropped today. So this is going to be my Friday load. Drop it off at 7 in the morning. Then they'll probably shoot me somewhere else to get me my load for Monday. So we're looking at 5 loads this week with a PTO day. So, but yeah, man, I wanted to tap in with y'all, let y'all know, man, decision I made. I just like RCA, man. So I'm gonna stick it out. So I think he said 2 other guys had applied, but they lived farther out in Concord than I did. They called me first because I lived 18 miles away. But hey, man, somebody got them a home daily dedicated job. And he also told me that it's a day cab job, but the position that they needed was for a sleeper, because it might be one night out of the week where you might get stuck out on the road. So I didn't want to get my truck up anyway. So it would have worked out, could have had it, but he told me if I ever wanted to change over, just let my FM know. So I keep that in mind. But yeah, man, RCA, dope account, man. I love RCA. Had about 1,800 miles last week. Checks be pretty good. So yeah, can't complain. I'm in here sweating. I ain't want to have a truck on while I'm recording. Hear all the noise. He done got loaded up right there. Yeah, man, we about to get loaded up. Where he at? Yeah, he get me right now. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, he's almost finished. I'm gonna get this load strapped down, get further up the road, and I'll tap back in with y'all. Y'all stay locked in. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the video, man. And if you got any questions, just hit me in the comments. Need to know anything, all my social media will be in the description below. So if you ever need any questions, holler at me. And if you are applying, hey, you can always use my referral code. My referral code is TOMJO. That's T as in Tom, O, M as in Mary, J-O. That's my referral code if any of y'all want to use it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We out here grinding, man. Tomorrow's Friday. Start this weekend off right. It's supposed to rain all weekend, but hey, we're gonna make the best of it. I know my daughter, she got a soccer game Saturday. It's supposed to rain Saturday too, so I guess I'm gonna be out in the rain. with her watching her play soccer. But yeah, man, y'all stay tuned with your boy, man. Y'all stay locked in, man. I picked up our Friday load and made it to the hometown. And they sent me up to everyone's favorite place, Warehouse in Elkin. Picked up a load of lumber, man. We going to Georgia on Monday. She told me I didn't have to drop it right at 8 because it's so far away for my Monday load. But she told me just try to drop it in a good amount of time where I can go get reloaded in the same day. So that ain't no problem. I'm gonna just leave out Sunday because it is about a 5.5, 6 hour drive to Douglasville, Georgia, where I'm going. So we'll leave out Sunday so we can be there bright and early to drop it off Monday morning so we can go hard next week, because I got a little trip planned coming up next month. So I'm going hard till then, trying not to spend no money, man. You know how it is. But man, I'm gonna give y'all a little brief little rundown here of like the hours, how my clock for the week that I run out of the 70-hour clock. But you got a minus Monday, so I'm gonna just say take off 10 to 12 hours because I didn't work Monday. But this is me on a Friday. Still got 33 hours left out of the 70. So you can take off 12 out of the 13 hours off of that. So you make it an even 20. So that's 50 hours for the week. Say that's really what I average. I run about 50 hours of the week. And that's the day by day. Like I said, let's see right here. Didn't run on the 18th. I took PTO right there. But all of these is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and today. So yeah, so take off 13. You can take off 13 hours. Might have been a little, probably would have been less than 13, but we'll say 13 hours, because that'll leave me with an even 20, make it 50 hours for that week. Like, and that's one of the reasons, man, why I like the RCA account, man. Like, you run how you want. Like, you just gotta be good at time management on it, man. It ain't bad at all. Cause like when I was over the road, to be honest, I was running like 2,500 miles a week, but that was right when I was first getting started. So it was taking me time to secure and all of that stuff. So I was making more now than I was then, but I know how to run better now. So who knows what it would have been. But we got the famous Warehouse load on there. Going to Georgia. That tart job pretty slick. But they do got a tart machine, so they tart machine weird up there in Elkin too. But yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, man. I just wanted to let y'all know my decision on the dedicated account, man. Decided to pass on it. It is what it is. Someone has them a dedicated job now. But I'ma sign up out of here, man. It's your boy Jay. Y'all don't never forget, like, share, comment, subscribe to the video, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, man. Y'all have a good weekend. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your time off. If you're out there on that road for the weekend doing resets, y'all be safe out there, man. I'm gonna get with y'all later, man. Gang.